Whatever happened to Gary Cooper? The strong, silent type. That was an American. This whole therapy thing, I gotta tell you.
What?
Whatever happened to Gary Cooper, the strong, silent type? That was an American. Fast forward to Made in America. Tony's talking to another psychiatrist. He starts talking about some problems of his own, like his mother, which we know was certainly a big topic of conversation back in his first appointments with Dr. Melfi. The pilot episode, we see Tony literally getting into the pool in his bathrobe because he's so amazed, he's so excited about the little ducks that have made a home in his pool. And he's extra excited when it looks like the baby ducks are gonna fly. He's so excited, he even yells it out to his kids. Come here, look, they're trying to fly, they're trying to fly. Now, we know that when they actually do fly away, that's when Tony has an anxiety attack, but it's more the overall atmosphere here. All this light, freshness, new life, flying. They're getting ready to spread their wings in this pool. Later on, the end of the series, here we are back at the pool. But now, Tony's son, AJ, is doing quite literally the opposite thing. He's made a choice to forever hold himself down, literally. Once again, Tony goes into the pool with his clothes on. This time, he's fully dressed, and he jumps right in, out of nowhere, after hearing AJ's cries for help. Earlier on, it was Tony who was the one who was shouting, out of excitement, for the kids to come see the ducks. Total 180 here, I'd say.
Tony.
Yeah. Look, I'll call you back for the motel.
They pull up to the gas station, and Tony finds a rat. The series finale? A different family pulls up to the gas station. Here, Phil didn't have a chance to run or drive away. Pilot episode. Meadow gets caught trying to sneak out to see Patrick.
I know I'm grounded, but Patrick's swim meet is tomorrow and he needed me.
Later on, series finale.
Where you going? I just got here.
I'm really late meeting Patrick in the city.
Meadow's going out to meet Patrick.
Bye. Italian. Thank you.
It's an exciting time. I can't tell you how proud I am of you. A real student at Casa Soprano. And she looks like one of the models right out of Italian Vogue.
We have cynical Meadow.
You know, there was a time, Ed, when the Italian people didn't have a lot of options.
You mean like Mario Cuomo?
But then, in the series finale, Tony and Meadow are having dinner again, one-on-one. And then she tells Tony, if I hadn't seen you dragged away all those times by the FBI, then I'd probably be a boring suburban doctor.
You know what really turned me? Seeing the way Italians are treated. And if we can have our rights trampled like that, imagine what it's like for recent arrivals.
Well...
I hate to hear you knocking yourself like this. Come on, you're a smart guy.
I'm depressed, trying not to be cynical.
Alex, you're dead, and the feelings surrounding it is the source of all your problems. You know it, and I know it.
I'm sorry I haven't. Pager Herman.
Oh. Brought you something. Cover up that dome.
Actually, I was expecting something else. Mahaffey does not have the money.
What do you mean Mahaffey doesn't have the money?
Mahaffey does not have the money. Thinking maybe it was some of the 200,000 I loaned you?
How could he not have the money?
The man does not have the money.
We have a degenerate gambler on our hands, Alex Mahaffey, who owes Hesh $250,000, but he doesn't have the money. Later on, guess who else owes Hesh a large sum of money? $200,000. to be specific. Tony Soprano.
But you still have your doubts?
About therapy? No. Give it another chance. Got a lot of good ideas here.
Okay.
And how to cope.
We're making progress. It's been 7 years.
Do you want some names?
Maybe you can recommend somebody else.
I would never ask another colleague to get involved.
In the beginning, it was Dr. Melfi who was trying to persuade Tony that therapy can be beneficial for him. She wants to treat him as a patient. But then, the Blue Comet. You know what they say, revenge is like cutting a patient off cold.
Someday soon, you're gonna have families of your own. And if you're lucky, you remember the little moments. Like this. That were good.
Tony says, you'll remember the little moments, like this, that were good. Which, later on, Tony doesn't remember when AJ brings up this exact moment.
Buck up, all right? Focus on the good times. Isn't that what you said one time? Try and remember the times that were good?
I did?
Now my wife feels this friend is a bad influence.
Didn't want to say, but, well, that was always you.
I'm in my second year of med school.
Oh, yes. They're going to be here, Meadow.
Calm, you're not just in my life. You're my life. Hey.
You are my life. Love, T. Thank you.
Season 1, Tony and Carmela are sitting out by the pool. He tells her, Carm, you're not just in my life. You are my life. We're not fools here. Since the very first episode, we've seen Tony with his Gumar at the time, Irina. But there's still just something really lovely and nice about the whole scene, about the environment. It's like you want to believe him for a moment. Fast forward, season 6, episode 19. We're 2 episodes from the finale. Tony's just come back from Vegas. He needed to deal with some business stuff for Christopher, aka went and slept with a girl that he knew Christopher had slept with while previously out in Vegas. But he brought Carmela a gift back. A watch that's engraved with, "You are my life, love T." Same words, but this time, there's a lot less light and there's a lot less hope.
But I will say this. My uncle adds to my general stress level.
Who do you think you are? I'm the person who says how things go. That's who I think I am. Now listen, Artie's dinner business is nice, upscale people from the suburbs. Don't ruin his life. Vesuvio is where pussy feels safe. He's been eating here all his life. Hey, you kill him someplace else. You may run North Jersey, but you don't run your Uncle Junior. This thing of ours.
I was involved with that?
You're my dad. You two ran North Jersey.
We did?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
You may run North Jersey, but you don't run your Uncle Junior. It's interesting, here we have Junior explicitly saying North Jersey in the pilot episode. Later on, all the way at the very end, in the series finale, Tony brings up North Jersey when he says, "You and my father, you two ran North Jersey." And Junior's response is sad, of course, but also sort of ironic in the sense that, yeah, I mean, look at all the agita they go through. Look at everything they've done and said and dealt with. and put themselves and their families through. All for what? For this? Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this latest video. I'd love to hear what you think. Remember to subscribe to Sopranos Blueprint.